Liverpool goalkeeper Loris Karius hits back at his critics as he admits, "I messed up but I don't care what Gary Neville says." Lorius Karius made a late mistake which saw Liverpool lose 4-3 to Bournemouth. Karius has been criticized for his mistake in the aftermath of the game, but the youngster has hit back at his critics and insisted they don't impact him. During his formative years, Karius spent time in Manchester City's youth system, the Vitality Stadium, Bournemouth just after 3:15 p.m. last Sunday, and the home team looks set to complete a remarkable victory over Liverpool. With only minutes remaining and the score at 3-3, Bournemouth striker Benik Afobe moves onto a loose ball and drives it towards goal. Liverpool goalkeeper Loris Karius makes a quite brilliant save, standing squat to divert the ball over the crossbar with his upper arm. The save was not mentioned in the newspaper reports the next day and does not feature on the highlights packages. After joining the club in the summer, Loris Karius has become Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Karius has been under the microscope following his mistake against Bournemouth. The Liverpool goalkeeper was in conversation with the Daily Mail's football editor Ian Ladyman. The youngster spilled a low shot which allowed Nathan Ake to slot home the winning. What has, of course, been front and center of the coverage is the mistake Karius made 2 minutes later, spilling a low shot to hand Bournemouth victory. "Welcome to the life of a goalkeeper. It was my mistake, no doubt about it," said Karius. "I wanted to catch the ball and didn't. I think it looked a bit easier on TV than it was. The ball was flying weird and went by the side of Nathaniel Clyne, so I didn't have much." Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp warns West Ham his side will be angry after Bournemouth loss but will be without Daniel Sturridge for at least 2 games. Liverpool vs West Ham, team news, kickoff time, probable lineups, odds and stats for Premier League clash. Liverpool set for summer battle with Juventus over £18 million rated Atalanta teenager Franck Kessie. Premier League preview, 10 key questions before the weekend's games as Chelsea 9th straight win and Manchester United host Tottenham. "So it wasn't easy but I should have caught it and I don't need anybody to tell me it was bad, because I know. I am sorry that it cost us a point." Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp's first move after the defeat was to take his squad to Barcelona for 2 days. It was not a reactive measure. They were going anyway. The headlines followed Karius to Spain, the coverage given live by Sky pundits Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville. Carragher suggested the young German does not look like a Liverpool goalkeeper and Neville said Karius transmitted anxiety to his defenders. Jamie Carragher, centre, and Gary Neville were both critical of Karius following his error. Jamie Carragher, centre, and Gary Neville were both critical of Karius following his error. But Karius has insisted he is able to block out the critics and believes in his own ability. Carragher was here at Liverpool for a long time, so maybe after the game he was a bit frustrated, said Karius. He is probably still a supporter. I have to accept it. What critics say right after the game, I don't know what I think. If you asked them again would they say it now? And I don't care what Gary Neville said. He was a manager for a short bit and now he is back to being an expert again. But he is always very critical. I think he does it to everyone. I just hope that when I do well he will comment on that. We will see in the future.